Good morning. How are y'all doing? Buenos dias. Good morning, with the G's. How y'all doing? Everybody good? Altori is good? Excelente? Bien? All right, ladies. So, I decided I was going to do another cooking tutorial related to Mexican food again. So one of my all-time favorite desserts is a sopapilla. I don't know if you've ever had a sopapilla. You love my cooking show. Thank you, Shane. Have you ever had a sopapilla? It's the Mexican version of cinnamon toast. All right. So I've got laid out my items that you're going to need if you want to try to cook. Flour tortilla de harina. Remember we made a quesadilla with these last time. So tortilla de harina. Then you're going to need some oil. Here's my oil I'm using. You're going to deep fry. Ooh, yum. Frying. All right. So you're going to deep fry it for just a few seconds to make it crispy, hot. Then when you take it out, you need some mantequilla, butter. I already have it melted. I popped it in my microwave. So I use this kind of stick butter. All right. It looks like this. You melt it in the microwave. 15-20 seconds, okay? Then, to top it off, you're going to need some kind of sweetener. Hello, Grandfather Clock. He's actually a minute early. Buenos dias, Ciara. Glad you made it. So, I'm just going through the ingredients you're going to need. So, the tortilla de harina. Mantequilla, oil to fry it in. Dun, dun. All right, then some kind of sweetener. All right, the standard is cinnamon and sugar. That's what most people use. All right, but I love sugar. I think I have a sugar addiction, to be honest. So I'm trying to get away from refined sugar and go more natural. So, and actually, many times they put these on sopapillas. They put the sugar and the honey, okay, miel. So I'm going to be using miel. You could also maybe use maple syrup, which is all natural, all right? So that's what we're going to do today. I preheated my oil so we wouldn't have to wait for it to heat up. But I don't have much in my pan, maybe like a quarter of an inch, half an inch, just enough to submerge your tortilla de harina, all right? Here it is, and I already got my paper plate ready to set it on because it's going to have a lot of grease, and we're going to drain the grease, all right? So I'm just going to test it. I'm going to tear off a little corner of my tortilla and put it in there and see if it like sizzles. No, it does not sizzle. It's doing nothing. So that means it's not ready, so I'm just going to set that out. And while that warms up, I am going to talk to you about another food item that is probably the most surprising food ingredient you could imagine to cook like a meal with, like food meats, all right? And it's called mole. Mole, all right? Mole is from Mexico. It even says down here, Mexican condiment, okay? The thing about mole is it's kind of like a barbecue sauce, but it has an interesting flavor, like underneath everything. It's like, what's that? And the first time I had it, I'd heard of mole. Like, you gotta try mole. So I went to a restaurant and ordered chicken, pollo con mole. And I loved it. I was like, oh, I just love this. What is that flavor in there? I could not figure it out. And so I asked, I was like, ¿qué tiene? And she was like, chocolate. I was like, chocolate? Chocolate? There's chocolate in that sauce? And that is the key ingredient. Which is weird because I think chocolate, I think candy. I don't think chicken, right? Or beans. But this is, and you can buy this in the Latino section of your grocery store. And I have cooked with it once. I did a slow cook with some chicken and it was delicioso. Was it as good as the authentic there in Mexico? No. But it was good. Anyway, so I just wanted to show this to y'all because, chocolate in our barbecue sauce basically is what it is. All right, so that's a unique food item. Cooking with chocolate. All right, so we're going to test the oil again. I'm going to use the same little piece He's my sacrificial tortilla de harina. Let's drop him in there. He is still not sizzling. Okay, I'm gonna turn my heat up a little bit because it's been heating for a while. All right, so what are we doing today? Sandra Lynn said we're gonna be doing a tutorial on how to make a sopapilla. Okay, sopapilla is a dessert. My two favorite Hispanic desserts are sopapillas and flan. I don't know if you've ever had flan, but some people would call it egg custard. But I think it's better than egg custard because it has this caramelization on the top. It's like caramelized sugar, basically. Okay, and I love sugar, and I always have, always will. And I'm trying to not eat sugar today. If you're just coming in late, I'm going to be using, for my own, I'm going to be using miel, honey. Y'all, I have a one-sided relationship with sugar. I love sugar, but sugar does not love me. You know, when you love something and you adore it, but it does not adore you, sugar rejects me. My body does not feel good when I have sugar, and I have figured that out. So, taken me a long time to figure that out. I did a lot of eliminating of other things and finally narrowed it down to the processed azúcar, which I love so much. Anyway, so I want to feel good when I wake up in the morning. I don't want to wake up and go, ugh. That's how I feel. If I eat too much sugar, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I can't move my body. And so if I don't eat refined sugar, I wake up kind of sparkly like I am right now. So, all right, so let's test the oil again. I'm still here. Gonna check I left him in there. I have to sacrifice another piece. Here we go. I forgot about my sacrificial tortilla de harina. All right, here he goes. And it is bubbling pretty good. It's bubbling pretty good, but I want it to be a little hotter because I don't want it to sit in that frying pan with oil for a long time. I want it just to be in there for a few seconds. Hey guys, we're not doing this the whole time. We're going to do this for however long it takes to say this, and then we're going to do a Kahoot on Mexican food. We're going to see how much y'all know about Mexican food. I found a really cute one last night. I modified it just a little bit. So we're going to have fun with that. All right, so tortilla de harina. I'm going to go ahead and drop him in because, yeah, it's bubbling good now. All right? So there it goes. It's a sizzling. Sizzle, sizzle. There it goes. And I'm going to let it sizzle on one side, and then I'm going to flip it over. And the video I watched last night, because I was watching tutorial videos, their grease was super hot. And I am scared of super hot grease, guys. I don't know why. I guess I'm just not the fryer, that some people are. So I keep mine kind of a low heat. So mine's going to cook for a little longer. But the one they showed last night was like in and out in like 30 seconds. So mine started to bubble. Looking good. When it bubbles up, it's so pretty. All right. It's sizzling, so I'm going to flip it over now. Can y'all hear it? It's really popping. So it doesn't take long. This is a really quick snack. So I'm going to leave it for about, 10, 15 more seconds because I want it to get crispy. That's what grease does. It crispifies things. Is that even a word, crispify? It is now. Still not quite crispy enough, so I'm going to let it go a couple more seconds. I'm going to flip it over again to this side. Oh yeah, that side's getting brown. And it's crispy. I'm tapping it with these little tongs. And that side's crispy, definitely. So I'm going to let this other side get crispy. I think I'm going to put a paper towel on my paper plate to kind of absorb some of the grease. All right. Not quite. It's still kind of soft in the middle. I'm going to flip it over again. Like I said, if your grease is really hot, it's in and out in 30 seconds. I'm going to listen to it again. All right. I saw a lot of your messages that y'all actually made quesadillas in your house, and I was so glad to hear that. We've been eating quesadillas now for 3 weeks. My husband's like, make another quesadilla. That was so good. I'm like, okay. He's never really been a fan. And now it's like he wants them all the time, which is fine because they're easy to make and they're nutritious. Okay, I think this is done. I'm going to turn my grease off. And I'm going to move my little frying pan off the grease. very carefully so it doesn't slosh. I think I put too much oil in my pan. But you know, this is the first time I've made this. Y'all are seeing a first. Can you believe this? I've never made these. And I'll tell you why I haven't made them. Because I love them so much. I knew that if I started making these, that I would make them all the time, and then I would weigh about 825 pounds. So I have on purpose not made these. Okay, so let's see what it looks like. You see a little grease on there, so I'm gonna turn it over and get the grease on the other side, but it's crunchy. Here, it's crispy. It's crispy. All right, so now I'm gonna take it off the paper towel, and I'm gonna drizzle some mantequilla. This is the butter. You drizzle on it, okay? You just drizzle a little bit of butter on there. Butter makes everything better. That's a lot of butter. Woo! That's a whole lot of butter. But it'll drizzle off. And when they serve them in the Mexican restaurants, they are covered in butter. They are loaded. All right? So you get your butter on there, and then you take your cinnamon sugar. And this one has not been opened yet, so I get to open it on screen. Opening it up. All right, and you shake a little cinnamon sugar on it. Y'all, I'm going to do cinnamon sugar on half, and my husband won't eat that part. And then I'm going to do the other half with honey so that I can feel good and not feel bad. So I'm just going to use my honey bear. A little bit of honey left, so I'm going to put that on the other half. Actually, in the restaurant, sometimes they do both. And I'm going to put a little honey on my husband's side too. So he will be so excited. All right, so it's done. It's finished. That's it. How simple was that? All right, I'm going to get a knife and cut it and eat it on camera. Here's a little knife, un cuchillo. This is my butter knife. I'm going to cut it. Ooh, it's crispy. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, I'm so excited to taste this. This is my first time making this. Yeah, I'm so excited. All right, here we go. Oh, my gosh. No, spit stomping good. Stomping my foot. That's really good. I love this. It's dangerous. I'm chewing, so I can't talk. I'll just cover my mouth. Okay, so I tell people, hey, if you gotta chew and talk, cover your mouth. All right, so that's how you make a sopapilla. Remember, mole has chocolate in it. All right, so we're gonna play a Kahoot now. All right. Thank you for watching. Make your sopapilla and tell me about it.